I'm fine.
And who are you?
I'm Mats Nilsson, works at IKEA. I have done so for quite some time as creative director or interior designer, and yeah.
And where are we now?
We are right now at the catalogue launch in Stockholm.
Is this, I mean, we're eating a lot here. I understand that food is really, really important in our everyday life and also in IKEA's life. How important is the food and eating situation for IKEA?
Well, you know, our mission here is to create a better everyday life at home. And food, or the room where that food is prepared and eaten, is the kitchen. And so that the kitchen and the life in and around that kitchen is where we think that we can contribute a lot to a better everyday life.
What product are you most proud of the collection within the kitchen then? I mean, you don't have to design it yourself, but you're responsible for the area. What sort of like object would you be most proud of?
I mean, you know, it's like asking what child do you love the most.
What child do you love the most?
What I do like a lot with the range, the new range right now, is all our wooden tables. The blonde ones you see here, or the ones with a little bit of white stain on them, are produced actually for our own restaurants. So they're really sturdy stuff, but they come in small, medium, and big sizes. So I'm really proud of that. And then, since some time now, we've had the new 365 Plus. That's been completely revamped, mirroring a more international way of eating, you know, tapas, plates, or because, you know, we're a global company, so in Asia people eat a lot from bowls, so there's a lot of different bowl sizes, a lot of different plate sizes, but even the plates have a little bit more of a edge on them. So because we know that a lot of people eat from the sofa, not always from a table, so then that little edge is practical.
I see. I'm going to ask you also a really, really difficult question. This is the starting program of the season, so you're the first one out.
I can't answer.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, you are a Swedish company working on a global basis. How important is Scandinavian design, or the terminology of Scandinavian design?
I mean, as we know, Scandinavian design is rather reducing than adding. So Scandinavian design, I think, stands for, if you can say what's different from Scandinavian design or other design, is that it has a longer life, in the sense that, you know, it doesn't become dated so fast, because it's just what you need, and practicality, usability is always thought in. You know, we have to work for the many people. The many people don't have tons of space most of the time, aren't fortunate to that. So everything needs to stack neatly, the glasses need to stack, the bowls need to stack, otherwise it's not practical. And I think, yeah, if you can say that there's something specific for Scandinavian design, except for that, you know, blonde or colorful or graphic, etc., I think it's the practical part of it.
Well, thank you very much, Mats, and good luck with eating more food for the rest of the season, I guess.
Thank you.
Bye. Hi Tom, welcome to Stockholm. How are you today?
I'm so pleased to be here. It's a very sunny day and optimum time to be in Stockholm.
How often do you come to this city?
Maybe 4 times a year.
Is Stockholm an important city for you to visit?
Yeah, you know, I've had a very long Scandinavian connection. I used to work for Habitat, which belonged to IKEA, a Swedish icon, and then I was owned for the last 10 years by a Swedish investment company,
Proventus.
who have been a beautiful owner. Yeah.
How important is Scandinavia as a market for Tom Dixon?
It's kind of surprisingly important given the scale of the population, right? So it's probably, if you put all of Scandinavia together, it's probably number 3 market for us after the UK and the US. So pretty damn important, I'd say.
In Milan, you launched the new lamp by the design studio Front, our Swedish favorite girls. Have you done anything else with any Swedish or Scandinavian designers before?
Okay, well, the lamp is a slightly more of a collaboration rather than their lamp. So we're billing it as Tom Dixon crushed by Front, you know, with so it's a kind of hybrid product, if you like. I've collaborated with Swedish designers before, but more specifically in my previous lives, and certainly also I was art directing Artec, which is again a Swedish-owned company at the time, but is very much a Finnish company. So I've had a long and productive collaboration with Scandinavia in general, and some Swedish designers in particular. Yeah.
Is it relevant to talk about Scandinavian design?
Yeah, very much. I mean, you know, I've just come from North Modern in Copenhagen, and it's quite clear that there's a, you know, even in a very globalized world where you'd imagine that by now everybody would be designing the same thing. They certainly use all the same software, same tools, same production countries, that everything would look the same. But there's a very, very strong Scandinavian aesthetic which is totally recognizable.
I'm glad to hear. I like Scandinavian design as well. So this is the kickoff of the season, I guess. Next week we have also a big interior design fair here in Stockholm. What do you look forward to this season?
Well, you know, we've had a very productive year. We've just opened a shop in Japan, so I'll be going back to Japan. In London, we're going to be doing an alternative department store in September when we have our design week. So we're going to open for 1 month 2,000 meters of department store, which will give me the opportunity to collaborate with lots of different people. So if there's any Swedish guys that want to come over and do their thing.
I'm gonna see you there in September.
Yeah? Okay, well, come and see it for yourself.
I'll bring my microphone and my camera team, and then I'll see you again. Well, I'm not going to disturb you anymore. I know you have a busy schedule here in Stockholm, so I'm going to wish you a great success for the. I mean, there's a kick-off thing here tonight at the Gulled showroom. So have a great time.
Thank you.